What's going on? Back plugged in again with your boy the Prophet. Hey yo man, so today we're going to be doing a Grandmaster Nightfall guide. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. I'm showing you guys my build on the screen. What I recommend for this is a well for your warlock, a bubble for your titan, and some way to go invisible for your hunter. You will need 3 swords for this strategy. The best one is fallen guillotine. However, you do need some source of arc, so whether you use the arc caster sword, the tempest shock, that is very good. But whoever has arc has to enter this room first, or else there's going to be those Scion Axion balls that will destroy you. Get the person with arc in here first, take out those shields first. Pop the Centurion shields. You can get in and out of this little like first room in under a minute, or just barely under 2 minutes. That's killing the champion and all. You do not want to take out the first blight, so you want to run right past it. You want to go ahead and move to these 2 unstoppable champions right here. Make sure you're careful taking them out because it's a lot of open space. After you stun them, they're going to at least charge about 10 meters again before you can stun them again. Or I just like to think of it as after you stun them, there's at least 3 to 4 seconds that they cannot be stunned again. So if you are in his way in that 3 to 4 seconds, you're going to get ran over. So take out those 2 champions and then that Centurion there. Then you can take out the second blight. A lot of people don't know this, but you can take out the second blight first. If you don't take out the second blight, this area gets very hairy when you're fighting these 2 unstoppable champions again. So you want to do a similar thing. You just want to draw out the 2 unstoppables. Make sure you're not walking up on them. Let them come out to you because they are unstoppable. They will progress until, you know, they kill you. Okay, so make sure you're stunning them. Make sure you got the whole team on them. And yeah, so after this, I'm going to go right back and I'm going to take out the first blight right here. I'm going to wait till they give me the signal. Now, it does take a couple seconds for me to get down here, and they're already shooting at the blight now, so they just give me the signal. While we're waiting here, I want to just give you guys our subclass recommendations. I recommend at least guaranteed to clear this at least 1 well or 1 bubble. And if you want to have 100% completion in the boss room, bring 1 well and 1 bubble, no exceptions. Okay, so you need 1 well, 1 bubble, 2 bows, and at least 1 or 2 pulse rifles or vex or fusion rifles or linear fusions. So you want at least 2 people to be able to stun all champions. Okay, so I cannot stun the overload champions, and the overload champions are drastically the issue. Okay, unstoppables aren't that much of the issue. It's these freaking overload goblins, bro, that do those retaliation blasts. Make sure on that part you hug the right side because there's a bit more cover. And we do have my boy Cyrus using divinity because like that's just what he does, you feel me? So he's rocking divinity in a bow, and my other guy is rocking vex in a bow, and we all have on swords. We have 3 fallen guillotines, and you can use 2 fallen guillotines, and you can even use the arc sword, the caster one, the shot caster one. I used that one to take out the arc shields when we didn't have like a divinity or anything like that. Take out those solar shields, those solar captains, and those just regular acolytes there, and then you'll be good to go. Make sure with this part you do not send all 3 people to bait the unstoppable. Like, you just have to get out of that hallway, man. Let the unstoppable come through. Try not to stun him too much until he gets into the room, or else he won't even charge in there. And if you're trying to take him out here, it can be very dangerous. You want to go ahead and pop your well right here and just take out all these enemies right here as quickly as possible. There are some snipers in the back. You definitely want to make sure you take out the snipers after you take out these scions here, because they will multiply. Okay, very annoying. They, you know what I'm saying, get on their Kakabuchi no Jutsu and they just multiply non-stop. Okay, so this is the reason that I have a sniper on rather than like a blinding grenade launcher, is because to take out these scions a bit easier. It does help them run and make it safer. So right here, you see that captain right there that I'm looking at with the sniper first? That dude needs to be taken out before you progress. So you need to take out this overload and then that captain in the back. But before that, you got to make sure you take out the snipers, the vandals. So Make sure you guys get to offensive positions. Be careful because there are boops all over the place, and make sure you do not go down the rusted trail or the rusted path on the right side before both of these champions are done, or at least the overload. Okay, the unstoppable is pretty easy to kill by itself because he can't really do anything from there. So make sure 2 people are up that can stun this overload and then just beat him down. Alright, so then this next room, this is an important room, let's just put it like that, because you can skip the champion in this room to save yourself about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on, you know, how hard or easy this part is for you. I pop a well here because this is basically the last time that you'll need it before the boss room. Just dumpster this guy. Be careful because the solar, you know, AoE that they spit on the ground, it will one-shot you. The only way for that not to one-shot you is if you have protective light, or if you have solar resistance, solar damage, you know, dampener. So that's going to be very, very crucial for here. Make sure you have somebody running Omnioculus. If you do, you can actually skip the champion there, make everybody invisible. You don't have to be running Omnioculus, but it's just easier because he can make the whole team invisible. You will need to take out this Void Witch's shield or wizard. You'll need to take her down before you can progress. Most people are going to be running Falling Guillotine for heavy, so you just, you know, blitz her while you're invisible, take her out very quickly. That part isn't too risky as long as you can get in there and get it done. This overload here is a little bit annoying, but he's by himself, so you can just easily take him out. There's going to be 2 more overloads before the final boss room. There's a bunch of scions here, so make sure you take them out, and a goblin here. Oh my god, that boy just actually hit me with the headshot. This is the second to last champion, so like I said, have your 2 overload guys focus and take him out. And the last overload champion is right here as well. Just get the div bubble on him. You don't need divinity to make this, you know, easy either. It's just a good source of arc, and it just helps make everything very easy. You can take out the captain's shield from up top. Make sure when you stand on this blight and when you pop this, you have everything ready. Do not start the encounter if your bubble and your well aren't ready. I don't care if you wait 4 minutes, bro. Just don't do it, okay? And then really, this part only takes about 20 seconds. You just lay into the boss, have your bubble and your well, and he's dead. And you claim your rewards. As I said, if you have a bubble, well, Omnioculus, or someone that can go invisible, I would say that's going to be the best team comp overall. We did get an 18-minute clear time with a lot of mistakes. My best time so far was like 14 minutes, but that run wasn't recorded. So you can use this strat, use this video to get very nice clear times. Make sure you guys win and let me know how the runs work. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, Private Nation, I love y'all.
I'll make a way. All them people done got it.